$10,000 same-day manifestation, Neville Goddard success story. A few years ago, I was broke. Not just financially, but mentally. I worked hard, gave everything I had, and still lived paycheck to paycheck. Every day, my 3D reality reminded me that money felt out of reach. And without realizing it, I was getting exactly what I was putting out. Frustration, lack, resistance. Then something clicked. I realized the world wasn't the problem. It was only reflecting my inner state. Neville Goddard says, "Stop trying to change the world since it is only the mirror. Leave the mirror and change your face." So I stopped reacting. Instead of fighting my circumstances, I let them be. When old thoughts came up, I observed them and thought, "Oh, it's just the old man talking again." I didn't argue. I didn't panic. I just returned to myself. I also introduced gratitude, real gratitude. Not for what I wanted, but for what already existed. Because being grateful for life allows a life you can be grateful for. I started small. Before every shift at work, I imagined a simple scene. Telling my husband how someone handed me money and how grateful I felt. That was it. No forcing, no obsession, just feeling. About a week later, it happened. A stranger stopped me, looked me in the eyes, and handed me $5. Just for doing a good job. That moment felt familiar, normal, like déjà vu. And it kept happening. Years later, with a new job and a new self-concept, I decided to take it further. One slow day at work, I felt bored. So I played with the feeling of financial freedom. Not to get anything, just because it felt good. Later that same day, I had dinner with my father. I expected to talk about money I owed. Instead, he crossed out almost all of my bills and said, "And I'm also giving you $10,000. I was shocked for a moment, then calm, because I had already lived it internally. It felt normal, like opening a gift I already knew was mine. That's when I laughed, because it really was that simple. Money stopped being hard when I stopped using the past as evidence and trusted imagination instead. If there's one takeaway from this story, it's this. Start looking for things to be grateful for. Your mind will find proof of whatever you assume is true. Life is a game, and you choose the difficulty.